Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, I just want to give a quick shout out and say thank you so much for being the first to comment on my last YouTube video. I know it's been a while, apologies for the delay, but let's just go on ahead and get started. I am going to be using my square extra short soft gel full nail covers. These are a bestseller on my Etsy shop, so definitely be sure to check the description box below for the direct link to them. I absolutely love the size and the shape of these nails. They're just perfect. They have a little bit of length, just a touch of length, so they're customizable. If you want them shorter, you can absolutely do that, but I'm just going in and sizing them to my nails and making sure that they fit wall to wall. You definitely want to make sure that you're sizing before doing your nails, because it just helps make the process so much quicker, faster, easier. Alright, so I did want to show this. I'm using this brand UNT Ready for Take Off. It's like it's essentially a polish, but it's essentially a glue base. Just in case anyone was wondering on how I do multiple nails in like one session for these YouTube videos. Maybe you're a beginner and you don't want them to be on like permanently. That's what I use. You can purchase it off Amazon, but that's what allows me to pop these nails off right after I'm done recording and move on to the next set. Okay, so as you can see, I'm using alcohol as my slip, and then I'm using Polygel. This is one of my absolute favorite shades. It's called Soft Pink by the brand Rosalind. A lot of polygels that are like my all-time favorites have unfortunately been discontinued, or they're extremely hard to find, or they're not the best, and this one fits the bill for like all three. I don't think they sell this brand anymore. You could probably find it on eBay, but again, hard to find. And also it's extremely difficult to use because of the fact that the polygel is so gooey and slippery and slimy. So this is definitely a beginner friendly tutorial, but this polygel per se that I'm specifically using, I wouldn't say is beginner friendly. So just pick a different shade. MAKARRT Model 1s has really nice shades, but yeah, this one is just really slippery and slimy. I will say, for a recommendation, if you do happen to have a polygel that you love, but it's just a little too loose and slippery for your liking, what you could always do is put it in the fridge or freezer for a little bit before you do your nails, and that'll just help kind of thicken up essentially the polygel. And vice versa, if you have one that's a little bit too hard to squeeze out, you can stick it in some hot water and it'll loosen it up as well. Extra step, like I said, definitely not beginner friendly for this polygel, so just a warning there. But as you can see, the process of applying is super duper easy. All I do is go in with like a dime size, pea-sized amount, tailored, customized to obviously your nail bed width and length. But I'm just going in and fully applying that to the nails. I'm twisting and turning the soft gel full nail cover to ensure that the full surface area is covered in the polygel. And then I just go in and cure. If you have any excess ooze around the cuticles or sides, you do want to be sure to remove that before going into cure, because that's just going to make the process easier as well and faster. So yep, that's all I'm doing here, and then I'll come back once we have all of our nails completed. Alright, so here's what the nails are looking like. At this point, I'm going in with a lint-free wipe and some alcohol and just wiping down my nails quickly before we go in and do some shaping. So I'm using this 80/80 grit nail file. This is purchased off of Amazon. They come in like bulk packs on Amazon for a very affordable price. So this grit is 80/80. I believe they also sell it now on like Shein and all that. Probably TEMU. I'm not sure how you say it. I'm pretty sure they sell it on sites like that now too. So definitely go on ahead and invest in these. Get a nice bulk pack because they're great. Your typical standard is 100, 180, or I think it's 180, 120 that you typically get in a standard like nail kit. Unmatched compared to 80/80. 80/80 is just so much easier, or even 60/60. The grit is just going to give you those nice crisp edges, especially if you like a nice crisp, like French tip, or a nice crisp square edges, sharp, all that. This process part is very quick and easy because, again, the nails are pre-shaped for you, so pretty much does all the shape for you. You're just doing minimal touch-ups with shaping at this point, so very fast. Okay, dusting all that away. If you fully prepped your nails at this point, you could go ahead and wash your nails or wash your hands, and continue here where after you wash your hands, go in, wipe down your nails again with some alcohol and a lint-free wipe, and then we can begin our design. So for our design, I'm using this Beetles polish. This is a glitter polish. This is like a silvery shade, very easy. I'm going to show you a few different ways that you can do it. So we're just doing like a very thin, minimal French tip. You can use a rubber stamp. I show it later in the video to do this part. Or you can, if you don't have that and you just want to use, what God gave you, then you can use your other hand. So as you can see, I'm just going in here and I'm just pressing and creating that French tip on the top of my nail. And it's such an elegant design and so minimal, easy to do, but it is truly a statement. Like, you can do any color you want. You can do gold. You can do a metallic, you could do any shade you want. It doesn't have to be glitter. You could even do white if you wanted to for like your standard French tip color shades. But yeah, and then you're using the free tool of your other hand. You can go in and really create a nice, straight, simple line. Only thing is, you just want to make sure that the thickness is the same for all your nails. So that's all I'm doing. Again, you can use a rubber stamper if that's easier for you to do this instead of using your finger. So that's also an option if you already own one. But if you don't do French often and you don't have a rubber stamper, then probably wouldn't be worth it for you to invest in that. Now I'm going in with my all-time favorite gel polish. This is the Bottom One's top coat. This is just their regular top coat. This is not their no wipe top coat. again, available for purchase on Amazon, and I'm just going in and doing a nice layer of that. I love this top coat because it keeps my nails staying shiny. I'm looking at my nails right now. I've had these nails on for over 2 weeks. It's time for me to change them. Still shiny as when I put on the first layer. That's hard to find for a gel polish, a gel top coat. So I'm honestly one of their biggest fans. I love this top coat, and it definitely deserves a shout out. So definitely invest and get your hands on it if you don't own it already, and you'll thank me later. All right, the last and final step, my favorite, cuticle oil. Just going in with this cuticle oil, you do want to make sure that you are investing in a really nice, organic, natural, ultra hydrating cuticle oil. And I'm just going in and applying that. It doesn't matter how cute your nails are, especially in this winter time. If you suffer from dry nails, dry hands, dry cuticles, you can have the most bombest set, and your nails will look terrible if your cuticles are just dry and crusty. So definitely invest in a hydrating cuticle oil. Here's the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to leave me a like, comment, and subscribe. Love you guys so much, and as always, I will catch you in my next one. Bye.